episode of the best podcast in the entire world, the Dangerous Divas podcast. And I'm super excited to come on here and, just share my history and everything and give you guys some tips and values to lose weight. I've noticed that the downloads have been extremely high this month, and I'm so excited. So thank you every single one of you that have been downloading the podcast and really being a part of this journey and allowing me to give you so much value, so much tips, so much resources in order for you to get to your health and fitness goals. Just thank you so much. So today, if you are confused, this is for you. If you are confused on what you need to do to lose weight in 2022, this podcast episode is for you, and you might want to save it so that you can go back to it. I figured a lot of you would be going crazy right now because we already are in March, and if you haven't gotten to your New Year's resolution goals or you haven't even made progress in them, you're probably going insane trying to figure out exactly what you need to do to start doing it as soon as possible, as soon as you can, right? So I figured I was going to make it a little bit easier for you and break it down, because honestly, it is so simple. Literally, it is so simple. And if you wanted just to make it as simple as it is for you, there's only one thing you need to worry about. It's a calorie deficit. That's it. So if you're not losing fat right now and you're not losing weight and you're not getting to the goals that you want to get to, it's because you are not in a calorie deficit, or your calorie deficit is too low. It's literally as simple as that. But obviously, that's a little bit hard, right? And it doesn't matter how much, right? Like, people think calorie deficit, they think no carbs, they think no fat, they only think like protein. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much carbs you're eating, how much sugar you're eating, how much supplements you're taking, how much cardio you're doing in a week, right? If you're eating vegan, keto, paleo, whatever diet that you're following, if you are not in a calorie deficit, you will not lose weight. That's as simple as it is. It doesn't matter what kind of food you're putting into your system. If you're not in the calorie deficit, you're not going to lose weight, okay? Super simple, but super hard to do, right? So if it was easy, you wouldn't be here listening to this episode. And what really happens is that we, as humans, try to make things so much more complicated than it should be, and that they actually are. We add in a bunch of cardio, we restrict ourselves like crazy with our foods that we absolutely love, but we don't eat them because we think it's going to get us to our goals faster. We just end up hating every single one of it, and then eventually, after 2 or 3 weeks of doing it, you end up giving up, right? Because it's too hard, it's not sustainable, it's not something that you can do for the rest of your life. So I want to give you my advice for 2022 in order for you to get to your goals. And no, it is not too late to get to your goals. We are only March 10th as I'm recording this podcast, and there's so many more months left. And also, I don't want you to think of it as like I have to start every January, right? Think about it this way. We are in March. There's about 9 months left in 2022. Are you going to wait another 9 months for your health to get worse and then really have to tackle it down in January because it got so much worse? Or are you going to make a difference now, and you're going to change the way that you're eating and the way that you're being active now, so that you can be the healthiest and best version of yourself by the end of the year, no matter what, even if there is 9 months left? Yeah, right? You're going to make a difference. So for my advice for 2022 to keep things super simple in order for you to lose weight, first of all, I want you to accept simplicity. I want you to accept that it is as simple as I'm saying it is, because it is. If you listen to the best nutritionists, the best athletes in the entire world, they're all going to tell you how it is, and it's very, very simple. And we overcomplicate things. So stop following a diet or workout plan that you absolutely hate. Stop it. It's not sustainable. It's not something that you're going to do forever. What I do want you to do is that I want you to start tracking your food intake, seeing what kind of foods you're putting into your body and how much you're putting into your body. I want you to eat a variety of whole foods, a variety, not just a certain specific things that you enjoy. Open your taste and your palate to other types of food that you might have never tried before and you might actually love, right? Set a calorie goal that is sustainable and a slight deficit. And if you've watched my other videos before, I explained how to calculate your calories, but essentially you would want to figure out your TDEE, and then from there get into a deficit no lower than 500 per day. I want you to eat the foods that you love in moderation. Do you like pizza? Eat it. Like, obviously don't indulge yourself in it and that's all you're eating every single day, but if you like a slice of pizza here and there, it's fine. Guys, on Saturday I eat whatever the heck I want for dinner, like literally. Another thing I want you to do is I want you to work out. Strength training 2 to 3 times a day. Build some muscle while you're losing weight is the quickest way to fat loss, and it's also more sustainable that way. I want you to sleep, like a deep sleep, for 8 hours a night at least. This is when you are growing. This is when your body is resting properly. It's repairing its muscles properly. And it's actually helping you lose the weight, gain the muscle at the same time. I want you to be active throughout your day. Get up every hour or so just to walk around the office, walk around your house, whatever you need to do, but be active. Don't just sit in the chair the entire day. Stay consistent. Stay consistent. A lot of us want fast results very, very fast. We don't want to do that. The key to success is consistency over time, right? If I would have not gotten the results in the first couple of months that I have been coaching, I would have quit. I wouldn't be where I am today. So be consistent with it every single day. And the most important one, be patient. Results are not going to happen overnight. There is no way that you're going to get all the results that you want overnight. Nobody in this world has been successful overnight. So why are you wanting to be successful overnight? You need to be patient. You need to be consistent. You need to check out all the right boxes. Stop following the you need to do 7 days a week of cardio. You need to eat chicken and broccoli for the rest of your life. You need to do this, you need to do that. That are not sustainable. You want to do something that's sustainable for you. You want to do something that you can be consistent with and that you enjoy, all right? I promise you, if you do all of these things, you will get to your goals in no time. I promise you. It is that simple, all right? I hope I gave you some value with this episode. I hope I made you understand that you're overthinking it and that you literally have to keep it as simple as it is, because that's how it is, all right? I appreciate every single one of you. If you are not following me on Instagram, make sure to give me a follow at Salome Abiger, SalomeAbeger on Instagram, where I drop so much more value, so much more free resources, workouts, and everything like that. So make sure to go give me a follow, and I'll talk to you guys in the next episode. Peace!